guys are doing it all. There's a really good group up in front of them, and so I think it's an exceptional offense. I mean, basically number 12 in the country in total offense, and ranking the top 10 in passing and rushing. And I think this is the first time since Oklahoma did it back in the early 2000s that there's been 2 1,000-yard rushers and a 4,000-yard passer in an offense. So that says something right there.
Well, you got the top defense in the Pac-12. Good matchup.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a good matchup, and I think it'll be a really competitive game, and we're excited to get a chance to go against a really good team like Southern Miss.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Thank you. My pleasure, man. Thank you.
I got in a little bit late. I was going to ask what Bill had done before. How do you feel about hanging in until the very end and seeing it one more time and seeing these guys go beyond the end of the season?
Yeah, well, I'm proud of them. It's not something that was a promise or a guarantee this year, and we had to scratch and fight to get that one last opportunity to play together as a team. And one of the things that I talked about with them a long time ago is, no matter what happens, the 2015 version of the Washington Huskies is the only team like this there'll ever be.
Yeah.
There's never going to be, people, seniors graduate, coaches move on, and so we just want to cherish this time that we have together and just really enjoy being a part of this one more time.
Hey, who are some of your influences, I guess, in forming your style as a special teams coach?
It's an interesting question because I kind of got thrown into the lion's den when I was at Utah State. I graduated assistant for a year, and then I took over as a special teams guy. There was a guy named Sean McNabb that maybe nobody knows about, but this guy was the special teams coordinator at the University of Utah for a number of years. And he was kind of semi-retired, and he came up and sat down with me for about a week and gave me the crash course on special teams. And so that would be the guy that I really learned probably the most from in my first couple of years doing it. And then over time, just sharing a lot of ideas. A guy named Chris Tabor, who's the special teams guy for the Cleveland Browns. He and I actually worked together at Utah State. Tom McMahon, who's the special teams guy for the Colts. He and I worked together at Utah State. So it was kind of an interesting group of guys there at the same time. And we shared a lot of ideas, and it was a good situation for us.
How would you kind of define your style that way as you leave this role here?
On the special teams part of it?
Yeah.
I think I'm unorthodox. I think I always have been. I think we try to be sound in what we do in terms of how we teach the fundamentals of the game. But I want to try to create problems for the opposing coordinator in terms of his preparation, give him some headaches now and then. And I know what bothers me, and I try to include that into our game plan. But I think I'll kind of let my body of work speak for itself. I think it's been pretty successful most of the places I've been. And, I enjoyed that part of doing the game. I think it was a great way to interact with the whole team.
Are you happy to see Coach Gregory taking over that role here?
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably not as happy as I am. I mean, nobody wants that job, so Bob's going to do a great job. I think it's going to allow him to maybe grow in a different way as a coach. He's been a defensive coordinator and a really smart guy, very detail-oriented guy, really good fundamental football coach, and I think he'll add his own spin to things, and things will go really well here. I'm excited for him to get that opportunity, and I'm sure he'll kind of, like I said, put his spin on things, and it'll continue to improve and grow.
What are your days like now?